So welcome everybody to the Aforza Insights Podcast series, live from Dubai. I think this is the first international podcast series we've ever done. We usually do it from our London office, but it's great to be in region. I'm absolutely thrilled right now to be joined by Abdul Rehman from our customer success team. Welcome.
Thank you.
And maybe I thought to get things going, we'll start by introducing yourself and talk a little bit about your role at Aforza.
Perfect. So I have joined here in Aforza around last year in August 2023. And here in Aforza, I'm working as a technical consultant role. My main role is all about like the interaction with the clients and getting their requirements, special requirements sometimes. And completing it like mostly PS work. So where we design the new things, whatever they're asking, customizing new things. So all work like this.
Excellent, excellent. And what sort of background have you got to be able to do that? So have you been working on the technical side and the Salesforce side for a while now?
Yeah, it's been 7 to 8 years. I have been working. I have started my journey after my college. Completion of the graduation. So I've completed in 2016. From then onwards, it's kind of a mixed role, but mostly I was involved in technical things. So previously I was working as an Android developer, then I shifted from that to Salesforce Commerce Cloud. From there I started my journey into Salesforce, and then I shifted to Salesforce Service Cloud. So it was like getting on experience on different clouds, what you are doing.
And your studies, so at university, was it a technical sort of computer science?
Yes, it was computer science from my hometown. It's Lucknow. Basically we say it as the more heritage site, you can say. The more the city basically. So it's kind of a thing like, first of all, it's famous for its food, street foods. If you are the person who loves the food, street foods, then come to our city. Yeah, you love, if you are basically a non-veg person, then you are mostly invited. So from there, I have completed my graduation from computer science with IT. So there it's all goes.
Excellent. And then did you find with that kind of background and those studies, moving into the Salesforce ecosystem, was it relatively easy and straightforward? Were a lot of concepts, or was it new to you?
No, it was kind of similar to me. Why I'll say this, because what happens is when I started my studying into CSIT, I was a Java developer. Yeah. And during my graduation as well, I was teaching to some graduation students, which were, because I was senior to them. Those who joined, they were taking the coaching or classes from me. So kind of a thing like I was quite comfortable in Java. So from there, catching up with so we have an Apex, we basically say, in the Salesforce.
So it just makes sense, right? You got it.
And I was I have worked into Android as well. So Android does have Kotlin. Previously, we were working on Java. So all those things, combine and then come together, and it was like
excellent. And so we talked about your background, and we talked about your experience with Salesforce. How did you then find Aforza as an application, a solution suite built on Salesforce?
That's a very good question, I'll say, because when I was working in my past company, I was exploring the Aforza's product. So it was like quite because as I told you that I was having an Android experience. And I saw the Aforza Fields app, and I found like it's a quite good app. Why I'll say this? Because
a very good app.
Very good app. So why I'll say this? Because first of all, it's built on the Salesforce and Google Cloud. First of all. And we all know how good is the Salesforce. And second thing is, we have the Aforza Fields app, and that have a base. And the best thing is, in usually the apps, what we see is we cannot customize, we cannot tailor it with the requirements of the...
Just take it as it is.
Yes. So here, what we get is, we can tailor the customer's requirement. We can provide the basic things, and from there, if you want, then it can be tailored. If you don't want, it can be held, all your queries will be handled in that app. That's sufficient for you. But if you want something more, that can be customizable. Second thing is, it's an offline. I mean, it works offline basically. So sometimes what happens in the market, when the representative is out and they want to perform some work and anything, they need a continuous internet for that. And if the internet is lost, they are lost.
It's so critical in this industry.
So yeah.
Right? Yeah.
And third thing is the best thing which I heard about and which I saw now when I joined the Aforza is when they perform their actions offline, the time of synchronization is just like a bit super fast.
Super fast. That was
just like a flash.
Yeah.
So that's the best thing. So and it's and the most important thing is we get 3 times of updates yearly.
Yep.
And if we are continuously improving as per the customer needs, as per the market and everything, as per the region as well, you can customize. So that's all best things.
Yeah, that point, those 3 releases a year. We've been at Gold Foods this week, as you know.
Yeah.
And I was there with Samir, and we were talking to a lot of customers, and that continual theme of like innovation. You know, you don't get it with a lot of the older companies, but here at Aforza, every year,
Definitely
3 releases, right? And
I forgot to tell, like we have a best thing if you're seen like right the AI capability.
Yep.
Then we can just scan the image and we can just know about the product and everything.
So the image recognition.
Image recognition, basically.
Yep.
So that's the best thing. I mean, we don't see those things very easily.
No.
That's the best thing.
Yeah. Just constant innovation. So, question I'd love to end on is, what advice would you give to somebody, maybe in the Salesforce ecosystem or someone with a technical background like you had, looking for a job at Aforza? What would you say to them thinking about a role here?
So it's not about the only thing. I would recommend a person who is looking for the role here in Aforza. So if I categorize it for my role specifically, so I'll be first seeing whether that person is a team player or not.
Okay.
Because the best thing which I see in Aforza is we work as a team.
Yep.
We handle the client, we celebrate together, we handle the issues together, and we solve it together. So that's my first thing. If I'll suggest, like if you're a team player,
Yep.
then you are good in Aforza. Second thing, you must be good in technology, because we are working in multiple technologies. So it shouldn't be like you want to explore, or you just, man, that is a different story, that fresher is coming and then we are training on the product. You should be good in technology. That is the first
team player, technology,
and you should be good in learning new things.
Yeah. So open-minded, right?
Open-minded. Yeah. And you should be like, just like I say, you said, like open-minded. Yes, you should be good in communication, so that you can tell to the best thing which I'll tell about the Aforza is it's open platform. You can talk to your manager, you can talk to CEO Dom.
Yeah.
You just ping him and he's just with you.
Yeah.
So you should be knowing how to reach the person. You should be good in communication. So that's all.
Fantastic.
Not much.
No. So you heard it here first from Abdul, right? If you are a team player, if you're innovative and you understand and you get excited by technology, and really if you enjoy that transparent culture where everyone's accessible and collaborative, then Aforza is the place for you. So look, with that, what a perfect end to the podcast. Thank you for your time, and thank you for hosting me here in Dubai for the Aforza Insights podcast. Thanks everybody at home for listening, and we'll be back with our continuous series as we go forward. So thanks for your time, everybody. Thank you, Abdul, and
thank you.
It's been a pleasure hosting you.
Same.
Cheers, man. Thank you.
Thank you.